Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the James Madison Dukes taking on the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the James Madison Dukes offense will take the first swing of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Finds his man. It's Sanchez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. The Dukes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Georgia State Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Hurst. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. He'll pull it on the read. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Dukes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Barnett. It's complete on the right side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Sweet spin. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Looking to throw for it. Right down the middle. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. With the catch, it's Alston. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Kyle.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Got a man. It's Amos. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Overton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The short hands. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Hunt is on its way. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Dukes line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Using his legs, it's Amos. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. This time it's complete. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Touch pass on the run. It's a running room. Running inside the 20. Smashes through the tackle. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Amos. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Panthers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Dukes in the hurry-up. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ellis. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to swing it on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down coming up. The give on the inside. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
And the Dukes will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
It's a fumble on the play. Offense scoops it up and still going. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wants to fire on second down. Here's the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Amos. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Dukes have their offense in high gear. The give on the counter. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They want to throw it. He's got his man, makes the grab. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Ellis. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to sneak it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him in the flat. Turning it on. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. They'll go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Still running at the 35. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Barnett. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Leaves it with the running back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
In the backfield again to make the stop. They keep giving him the ball and keep getting nothing for it. Going for it all. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And that time, the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got it.
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. Find some fresh air. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They try to pop a run on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They boot it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Give to the running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Barnett. Flips it out in the flat. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Dukes will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Hurst. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on 1st down. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Got room to work. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. He splits the uprights, and now they take the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. It's Sanchez. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Kick is in the air. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on it.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Hurst. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the run, it's Amos.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Overton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
It is your time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be 4th down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The quarterback takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.